everyone, it's Louise here. Today I'm going to be posting a top 10 tips for staying on plan. So let's go. Right, my first tip for staying on plan is to never go shopping when you're hungry. I found if I go shopping when I'm hungry, I will often go for things that are bad, and I'll say things like, oh, they're only 3 cents, I'll get one of those, and I will end up eating a whole packet, which is more than 3 cents. So, eat before you shop. My second tip is to make sure that you are making smart swaps when following the plan. You know that to swap mayo and lighter than light mayo, and you know to swap sweetener instead of sugar, but I recently have discovered swapping couscous for breadcrumbs. You may have seen on my Instagram that on Sunday I had a chicken katsu curry, and I didn't want to waste my healthy extra bit just on breadcrumbs, so I breaded my chicken in couscous, and it was so crunchy and delicious. I loved it. Definitely would recommend. My third tip is to definitely vary your meals and plan your meals, because it's so easy to get stuck in a rut of having the same meals over and over again. I need to start doing it a bit more, because if you follow me on Instagram you probably see I have carbonara an awful lot. And number 4, try to have some SP meals or SP swaps within your meals. Something I find so tricky in the summer is having SP days. I just hate salad, I hate tomatoes, I hate lettuce, I just don't like it. But I do find in the winter months it's a lot easier for me to do SP days. So like I'll have the hot warm meals like sausages and mash, but instead of potato mash I would have swede mash, and instead of sweet potato chips I'd have butternut squash chips. There's so many swaps you can make, and I find it a lot easier to be on plan in the winter. My 5th tip is to make sure that if you are a member of a group, go to group and stay. It's so easy just to say, oh, I'm not going to stay this week, oh, I can't stay this week. But most of my inspiration comes from those members in group, and without it, I've tried going it alone and it just does not work. So group is my go-to every week. I am still trying to find the perfect group for me in Milton Keynes, and it's not really going well. So hopefully this week I'll find the best group, and I'm going on Thursday. So hopefully with an 8-day gap since weigh-in, I hopefully will lose. I had a bad weekend where I had a Domino's and I went out. Not good. So, number 6. I try to have low sin days so that when I go off the rails on the diet, I'm okay. So last week, for example, I had less than about 5 sins every day, because I knew that on Friday I'd go out and I'd probably end up having a pizza. So this tip is to have low sin days so you're prepared in case you go off plan, and this way you can try and at least make sure that you have the best loss possible. Number 7, exercise. Oh my gosh, I've missed exercising, and this week I keep setting in as a goal in my weekly planner, which is here from Fox and Moon. I have written every week to exercise. I'll show you just to prove it. Oh, I didn't write it week 1. Exercise, and I did some exercise last week, which I did walking. So this week I've set myself the challenge of running, because some of you who followed me for a while know that in April I ran the London Marathon, and I was probably at my fittest. Well, I would have to be running 26 miles, but since then I went off plan and I've stopped exercising, and that's what caused me to gain the 2 stone, which I've now hopefully started to lose. But exercising really helps. Like, it not even just helps the weight loss, it just makes me feel so much better. And like, I started off last week by walking around the local lake, and this week I chose to run around 2 lakes. But a big incentive for me at the moment is I've been playing the Pokemon Go game, and I really want my eggs to hatch. It's unbearable. So I just keep walking. And yesterday, instead of driving to the lake and paying for parking, I ran there. proud moment. Number 8, vary your A and B choices. I am one for not varying my choices at all. I either have milk or cheese for my A choice, and my B choices I don't always have because, as I've said previously, I'm very likely to eat several hi-fi bars on the go. So, and I also find with the B choices, I really love cereal, but if I go off the rails again, I could eat a whole box in like 3 days. Especially those Weetabix minis, oh my god. So I'll only have a few boxes of hi-fis in my cupboard because, like my moods, I'm so up and down all the time. Who knows what will happen? Number 9, write everything down or take photos. I have found when I've not been able to write my food intake down, just taking a picture quickly on my phone and uploading it to Instagram later not only helps me know what I've eaten in a day, but also it helps to inspire others, and I really am always looking forward to going on Instagram at the end of the day and seeing what lovely things everyone's cooked, and it's just so useful, and I love the Instagram community. And number 10, try and enjoy your journey. The Slimming World plan is meant to be a lifestyle change, but I find, and I've talked to other people about this as well, it's very easy to like lose your social life whilst trying to lose weight. The first time I lost weight, I didn't go out at all from the January to the July when I reached target, and it's just, my friends always wanted to go out for meals and things, and I was just like, sorry, I can't go out for nights out. But I think this time I'm going to try and go a bit slower, but I want to kind of enjoy myself along the way and not completely lose track of why I'm losing weight, because at the end of the day, losing weight for me will make me feel better when I go out and things. So I'm just going to enjoy it and go on the occasional night out. So they were my 10 tips for staying on plan. Have you guys got any tips you'd like to share with me? Because I'm always looking for new tricks. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel please, and have a great week. I'll update you all probably on Friday about my weigh-in results. Bye!